Hey there folks, Rat Chuck 25 here, and it's the 4th week of this gorgeous sunshine. Yeah, I've just woke up. I can't sleep in this weather. I'm just sorting out my camera angles, so yeah. This week I will be doing 2 episode reviews. 2 episode reviews on Transformers Prime. The Persuasion and yeah, as you see, Predaking Laserback Rick Claw. I have actually got the Voyager size. I am going to get the leader class size because that's a fucking masterpiece. That is a fucking masterpiece. Plus minus one. Minus one. I watched these episodes last night, and I was going to do this video last night, but as Monkey would say, I'm chunnering, and it is a trend that is picking up, and the man is a legend. I have to say, he is a legend. Monkey. Hi Jim. I salute you. Me and you will have a Jack Daniels on the train, holding hands and saying, ooh. Yeah. 4 to 3 weeks till auto assembly. Yeah. Minus one. Okay. Starts off with the Autobots. We're in the Autobot space. Well, it starts off right from the last episode, and the form of the exploding synthetic acid, which is the makeup of all Cybertronians to breed them or make them. And Jensen, no, it's not Jensen. Sensin. Made a new kind of cyber matter. So it just starts off with that Shockwave and Starscream are in the argument. You actually see Shockwave, what you do not see for a long time, unless it's the comic books. When he's basically turned off all his emotions, and he became emotional cybermat person, because he knew what Starscream was up to. Yeah. he knew what Starscream was up to. And he was going to basically shove Starscream's head to a sharp piece of cyber matter to make him see things from his point of view. So that's it. So it goes on to the thing. Then we cut up to the Autobots base where Ratchet's repairing Magnus's broken hand. And it looks kind of nice, this claw. Believe it or not, it does. Everything is getting on edge in the Autobot space when Megatron and the rest of the Decepticons are out to steal parts again, saying that they're not after Predacon bones, they're not after Earth technology. They're going, and Shockwave is studying new forms of the cyber matter, and then they went to steal the part, saying we had to reformat Cybertron, and Megatron's laws. We want to not just rule two worlds, we're going to rule one world, we're going to rule two. Shockwave just says, what's the logic in that? He says basically history of Unicron, what's happened, la di da di da. Yeah, as you were to say, I'm chunnering, yes, in the lab, in my master bedroom. Yeah, yeah, then the Autobots went to find out that Decepticons are stealing parts again from military lab and such in place from Agent Fowler. So it's all Autobots roll out. So Ratchet says, no, not Magnus, you're not ready yet. And Wheeljack starts to get that respect for him that he should have for his commander. And it's like the thing that we're supposed to have for each commander. So he ends up getting kind of angry in himself, saying he deserves a lot more respect than what he's getting, because Prime's saying no, because Ratchet says no, and Ratchet's got more power over his command when something comes to injury. Okay, so they end up destroying capturing sound wave, letting laser beam go. He starts interrogating sound wave in the Autobot space. As you see, this heat is really making me tired, and it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. We've been up for an hour. Yeah, and Magnus, they bring that sound wave, and he actually talks for once. And he does his famous 1985 or 1985 phrase what he used, but he changed it, but because there's no Constructicons, he changed it. Soundwave superior, Autobots inferior, and it's Mr. Frank Walker again. Chunnering, yeah, I am chunnering, yes, chunnering. So yeah, I like this episode, but I feel like they could do a lot could have done a lot more in it. Oh yeah, I forgot, they captured Ratchet at the end. With it. That's basically my quick assessment. Now this week's was Proposition, and these two episodes were connected, and this week's episode, I don't know what it's going to be called, what I'll do, but I'm not going. I forgot what it's called. But Proposition episode 11 is also connected to this episode 12. So what I'm going to do is do episode 12 and 13 together, and I'm going to do something special after that. After my I'm going to do something special for that review. Excuse me, I trimmed. It was not me, it was Peter King. Smelly bastard. Yeah, this one. They left off in the last scene. The Autobots were in the South Pole. This is the point. I didn't mention this before, but there was in a mission in South Pole, and this is where I want to start this proposition from. Ratchet sent the Decepticon was stealing parts from the South Pole, and Ratchet sent them away, left Bulkhead and Smokescreen just in case Soundwave came back alive, which he did. He kidnapped Ratchet. Prime and Predator King have this fight, and Megatron went on at Predator King in the last episode saying that he's so concerned on his evolution then he's going to probably lose. So you had to fight as a beast. Yeah, so the Autobot Megatron tries to interrogate him through the Cyberlink patch, but Ratchet weren't having any of it because he still hasn't completed it yet. So Megatron played the only card he has is by persuading him, showing him around his ship, saying, here we go, we got this and this, if you help us we can restore Cybertron. And he says, oh, if I help you, you're going to terminate me at the end of this, and the next thing you would do, you won't just stop there, you would go after Earth. And what insurance you would do, and he says, as a Decepticon, you have all the reason to not trust me, because I'm a Decepticon and everything I will say would be a lie. Yeah, so it's also to say, like, you see a bit of a G1 reference to Wheeljack this week. He starts doing his mad scientist thing. He went over to when all the Autobots came back, they came saying they took the Doctor, Ratchet, and so maybe it's a technical jargon. So, and that's the thing. Then he starts messing about with Raph, because Raph's saying that a piece of laser beam was shot off in the last episode by Smokescreen. Starts responding and telling him that it's looking for Soundwave, and let's build a second laser beam and call it Chip from Spare Parts. So Wheeljack is actually building something, creating something like so it's not exactly working. And then yeah, it's just, it was mostly Decepticon and Ratchet episode, and I love it when it's just mainly Ratchet episodes, because Ratchet is just an awesome character these days. Since animated, the show that did no wrong, I had to say, the only wrong thing I say animated ever did is not carrying it on. That's the only thing. They should have carried it on, because that was an awesome series. But Hasbro just wants to be a Hasbro and they want to be greedy. But I'm happy what they've done with Prime. I'm really happy. So yeah. And at the end of this episode, they said, Megatron said, sorry, but I've come to my senses and I'm not going to help you, sir, because the Cyberlock is a mystic force, not a technology force. There's no way you can do it, saying, but if Megatron just turns around and played his last card and he knew this last card would work, saying, yeah, but if we do not try, we will never know. Opening is a hatch over the planet Earth and basically a reconstruction of the Cyberlock. Ratchet said, you actually gone and done it. You've convinced me I will actually help you. And he turned around him to Megatron and said, you already knew I would have helped you. Once, basically, as soon as he saw that. Yeah, I churned on enough in this video. I've churned on enough, and I am pretty much not the king of chunnering, but Monkey's the king of chunnering. I tell you that he is the chunnering king. Yes. Yes, oh, fucking hell. I'm just really tired today. So, yeah, so these last episode reviews, I am going to do them in 2 parts because it's gone on long enough, this video, because just do 2 episodes in one video, because I think that these last 2 videos I will not do them justice as just a single episode review. It's got to be done as like a big continuation, because that's how the episodes are trying to be forced onto us. They're not saying it's to be continued, but it's like that's what we have to try and do. So this is Ratchet 25. This is 23, nearly 24 minutes of me chunnering on, and I am training of this chunner. Yes, in my master bedroom. Till all I want. Be good. Have a nice time. Take care.